Gold and silver both traded with a modest bearish bias today, but I will still say yet in range. So now what to expect, which position you should take, and at what levels with the US session in order to profit, we will see with the help of charts and indicators. First we look into gold, followed with silver. Do watch till the end. If you look at the hourly charts, see this complete recovery here. Higher highs in fact have been seen, and since then we can see it was trading in range earlier. It has again seen a drop. Higher lows are seen. You can see higher lows and lower highs. So it is trying to restrict its movement. And hence once again this zone between 1910 to 1902 is going to come into picture. Also remember on the upside, till 1916 it has got very good resistance. Now why this, you can see 20 period moving average, then 50 period moving average, then 100 period moving average coming into picture here. Till 1916 it has got greater resistance. Beyond that it will try to fly, but right now it is getting a stronger resistance here. You can also see the movement here in the hourly charts, and here the candle size is getting smaller. The bull power is getting diminished. At the same time, higher lows here is also indicating that right now it is not willing to drop. I will see how it behaves at around 1904 1902 levels. Specifically below 1902 there could be further bearish. Now also if you look at, see these two candles almost symmetrical, these two candles almost symmetrical, however with lower highs. So yes, wait for 1908 and 1910 levels. Beyond that little more bullishness. 1913 1916 are the two levels it needs to break past by. Stochastic looking up, MACD willing to cross over for a buy. RSI is flat. Similar observation on the 2-hour charts. Just we need to look at first and you can say symmetrical candles, and this candle if it tries to rise, just wait for 1910. Beyond that little more bullishness. The stochastic flat, MACD is still in green, trading with little bullishness. RSI is flat, and on the 3-hour charts likewise. Now on the 3-hour, one observation here is lower highs are consistently seen. Now lower highs is also, you can see this 20 period moving average, how beautifully it is declining. This is also bearish indication. Also one more point, that it needs to break past by this zone in order to achieve these levels at 19 18 20 levels. Now I will wait for 1910 to be breached in order to confirm a little more rise, but then 1913 1916 and then 1920 levels will come into picture. 19 18 20 very strong resistance, then 1925 30 the next resistance zone. Also if you look at the previous candle, had a long tail and a very small bullish body, and a flat top indicates that it may try to pull the prices little. So possibly it could try to further pull up the prices a little. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD has crossed over, trading with slight modest bullish bias. RSI is almost flat, and on the 4-hour charts, now on the 4-hour charts to see the candle size diminishing, prices failing to stay bearish. Now it is trying to retrace, specifically above 1908 and then 1910 levels. You can initiate a buy. However, 13 16 are two resistances, and then 18 20 levels. Till 20 very good resistance. Beyond that it will fly high. At the same time, if it stays below 1905, or rather I will say 1904 levels, you can say that it can try to achieve the lower end of this, possibly till towards 1900 to 1900. Very strong support there on the downside. Also why I will say so, see this one long handle in yesterday's candle, lower highs, flat bottom. Possibly from here if it breaks out on the upside, certainly bullishness can be expected. The stochastic has dropped. MACD is still in green. RSI is almost flat. Now coming to the daily charts. Now what has happened on the daily charts here is, see candle size diminished here, indicating diminishing bearishness. This could be potential reversal sign here. First thing is it has to stay above the previous or yesterday's high, which right now it is not yet willing to break past by. Hence first it has to stay above 1910 then 13 then 16 levels. If these two are taken, gold can be counted in for a reversal. Till the time these levels are respected, we should not count in for a reversal as of now. And on the downside it is trying to trade bearish. Lower highs are already done. On the downside the landscape is open. If it continues likewise with the bearish bias, it might try to close the month at 1895 levels. Stochastic at bottom, MACD is still divergent and bearish. RSI is also at bottom. Considering this, I will recommend you to buy at 1910 and sell at 1902. Above 1910, 1913, 1916 and 1820 till 20, very strong resistance. Just put a $3 trailing stop loss. Above 20, we may see further bullishness. How high it can rise, we can expect it to rise till towards this zone, towards 25-30 levels. On the downside, below 1902, 1900, 1895 is where it is going to get the maximum support. Below 1895, you can expect a further sharper drop, which might in fact take it till towards 1887, 88 zone. Hence, below 1902, but till 1895, stay cautious, stay alert. We have seen a good pullback yesterday, which is also indication that it can show a reversal, and hence we have to be watchful here. Take your trades accordingly. Now let's have a look at silver. And before we proceed, if you want to learn this art of trading, you should join my mentorship batch. 23rd batch starts on 3rd of July. Register yourself now itself. Reach out to me for more details. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, before leaving the video, just press the like button. That will be definitely great help and motivation. Also, you can share, subscribe and comment. Let's start on the hourly charts. If you look at silver, see higher lows and almost here you can say middle of the complete drop, it has achieved 2270 level. Now if you look at the movement, the retracement, rise, then this drop, and now with the higher lows again trying to retrace. Now see a little reversal, again a downward journey has started. I will wait for how it behaves at around 2230, 2228 levels. Below that, yes, there could be further drop on the downside. It can accelerate the bearishness here. But remember, it is trading. The Bollinger Bands have squeezed, and this could try to bring in bigger candles from now. 2260 is the level you should watch out for. Beyond 2260, we can again expect a rise, but then 70, 80 are the two resistance level, and then till 23, 10 cents resistance is what we are getting. Beyond 23, only we can see it flying high. Also, stochastic at bottom trying to rise. The MACD is extremely bearish as of now. RSI almost flat and at bottom. On the 2-hour charts, couple of red candles, minor retracement, now looking downwards. Also, if you look at the previous two candles, higher lows were seen here. But remember, it was trading outside Bollinger Band here, and hence it has got a pullback. So 22 to 35 is a very good support. Stochastic oversold. MACD is extremely bearish, you can see. And see, this could be the first wave, and second wave, if it is bullish, it should cross over from here. RSI looking down, indicating slight bearishness. And on the 3-hour charts, likewise, see, if you connect the dots here, you will find higher lows, lower highs on the 3-hour charts. Now this is the zone 2280, 2230 levels. We have to be watchful here in this zone. It is trying to restrict itself within this moment. Below 2230, more bearishness. Below 2235, more bearishness can be seen. Stochastic has dropped. MACD started its second leg of this bearish movement. RSI also looking downwards. And on the 4-hour chart, likewise on the 4-hour chart, see here you can find out the bearishness has increased. Though higher lows were seen here, however, we have seen a good pullback here, but this candle was outside Bollinger Bands, and that is why it has got a pullback. Now it is again resuming its downward journey. However, I will wait for 2230 levels, 2228 levels to be breached. Below that only further bearishness can be expected there. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD is again trading with divergence and bearishness, and this could be the beginning here for the further downward journey. I will watch out. RSI looking downwards. And on the daily chart, similar is the observation. The previous two candles were of pullback. Also, if you look at, see these three candles, even there is a little room for it to also rise till towards 2280, and lower highs, lower lows, expanding triangle. The bottom of this channel now appears to be at around 2220, 2215 levels. However, for now, what it has done, lower highs, higher lows, consolidating here. Stochastic has dropped here. MACD is still bearish. RSI is looking downwards. Considering this, you can sell here at 2235. However, 2228, 2220 are very good support. Below that, we may see it dropping till towards $22 levels, the next strongest support. On the upside, a buying entry I will recommend is above 2260 levels. Beyond 2260 is still till $23 levels. You have to just put a 10 cents target. You cannot avoid it. It can show you swings, and there are possible swings, and hence you have to strictly put a 10 cents trailing stop loss. Take your trades accordingly. Trade with the stop loss, trade with the trailing stop loss. Do not forget to like, share, subscribe, and comment. Join my mentorship batch signals channel. Reach out to me for any of your trading or training queries. My Telegram and email IDs are mentioned in the channel and video description. Also, please press the like button and do not forget to share, subscribe, and comment. Thank you very much. Have a great profitable trading day and happy weekend.